And we're back.
Serenity.
We're gonna read a couple Trollpastas. If you don't know what Trollpasta is, you will learn. Okay, so I posted the link. Who wants to start? Should I start or?
Well, my name is Brave, so I might as well do it.
Oh God!
Okay.
The background image
So
for
I
this
just
thing.
click the link and I start
I
reading.
was about to say that. It's just
So I click
Yeah.
the link
It's
and I
literally
start reading.
supposed to be an homage to Jeff the Killer.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna kill my...
This is literally in Comic Sans, oh my god.
Oh, so I'm reading the whole thing. Okay, I can read the whole
Well,
thing.
you don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
it seems sane, but I don't think so.
Alright, as the bravest one of the group, I shall brave through this and I shall read all of
I
it.
was gonna start
Oh my
off,
God.
but okay.
Don't do it. Not worth it.
3, 2, 1. Hi! I love Undertale! And I bet you love Undertale too. But there is something scary lurking in Undertale when looking in the game files. It was a fresh Tuesday morning, and the birds were chirping. It was pleasant. So I decided to play Undertale instead of going outside.
You sound
I'm an introvert person.
You sound exactly what a generic Undertale fan would sound like.
Now, when I
Hey,
started
comment.
playing Undertale, I decided just to look for some fun secrets in the game files, and this was a mistake. I regret this to this very day.
No, you know what you should sound like? You should sound like the narrator from Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life.
I don't know, I can try. I clicked the game files, and I was brought to a weird-looking early version of Undertale, but the music was creepy and weird. I just thought nothing of it. And
Wait,
started
just a
playing
question.
this.
Are we passing this for anyone, or is just Brave doing this?
Sound like he wanted to read the whole thing. Brave, are you gonna read the whole thing or pass it around?
So, I called earlier version of Brave.
Oh wait,
I mean, that pretty much. I think that's self-explanatory.
did
I
you?
just gotta say, add the Lavender Town background music to make it sound more.
Oh God! Wait, did you just say you called the early version of Re?
Yes.
Okay, but I just thought nothing of it and started playing the so-called earlier version. I clicked to
Don't you start with that.
I clicked to play.
Ren, this is the first episode. Let's tone it down a bit.
No, I clicked play,
Also, it's the second episode, you dingus.
but I can only name my character Kara. I just thought that was the only name Toby wanted you to use. I started playing and I already met up with Sans, and he was the first person you met up, and Flowey and Toriel were strangely absent from the game. I figured they were not in the game because it was just an early beta version. But anyways, San showed me around the ruins, and there was nothing to fight. In fact, there was no enemies throughout the whole entire game, which was really odd. Jay?
Wait, me?
Yep,
Where are we again? I lost track.
was very odd.
So I got to Sans, and Sans said,
Okay. So I got to Sans, and Sans said, "Want to see something?" And I said yes. So then, Sans pulled out a knife and started stabbing Frisk. There was actually... It really disgusted me. Then Sans proceeded to stab himself, and there was gore everywhere, and I nearly threw up. Then I got to Undyne, who was standing above the cave to Hotland, and Undyne tripped and fell, and there was guts everywhere when she fell, and it splattered on Frisk, and Undyne died. And she was nothing more than a dead corpse. So then I got to Alphys, and Alphys said, "You don't like me." And she shot herself with a gun, and blood was literally everywhere, but the blood was hyper-realistic, and it scared me so much. I then gone to Asgore's castle, but Asgore shot himself once I got there, as if he was scared.
God, why is everybody committing suicide?
So then I saw the ghost of Sans, who said, you killed my brother, so this is what you get." And then the screen went black. Hero.
Wait, what?
Your screen went black.
Oh my god. I did not want to keep on going, but I was brave, so I went on. Once I opened it, I got jump scared by hyper-realistic ghost woman. She looked live action, and she screamed in front of the screen. That almost made me close out of the game, but then I stopped myself. Wow, that's some devoted Undertale fan there. Then San said, haha, you still want to continue with you? The game, my new name? How the hell can it now not a name?
Well, if he managed to endure the Korra jump scare.
I was still very brave and continued onwards. And then I engaged the battle with Sans. He Megalovania song that played and was slowed down in reverse, and Sans had yucky blood, guts, and entrails all over his body, and he said, "This is what you get for killing my brother Papyrus." And the last person who has not read, go on ahead. Zach.
And he swatted at me, but since I was a smart gamer, yeah, you keep telling yourself that, I avoided it instantly. Sans kept hitting his bones at me until he said, "Wow, most people who fight me don't last this long." D-I-E.
I was
Sans
waiting for
said
you to spell it out.
So I actually hit him and he died. You know, he didn't die earlier, like I said, but okay. There was blood and guts spilling all over the screen, and he said, "Look behind you." And I looked behind myself and I saw a Sans plushie. He was covered in blood and he had a knife and he was trying to kill. He managed to slip my neck and then I died. And also, that Sans plushie's not official. Please don't sue me.
And I managed to keep writing this after you got my slit throat. What?
Oh my god.
That's motivation right there.
I managed to fuck that up even.
Okay, I found one that I want to
Oh,
read.
slit.
I'll link it and pass it. If you guys find one that you want to read, link it, cause
Oh, of course, this guy has to be the Tails doll.
Of course, Rain.
My computer can't handle the wiki of fandom.
Gil
Alright, I'm gonna look for one after
I'll
a
go
while.
first. Gil and his friend Noah were looking for games for their Sega Saturn at EB Games.
Shoot him!
Really?
Oh. When they came across Sonic R, Gil was going to ask how much it was, but when he got to the counter, the salesperson said for them to take the game for free and get out.
You know what this is missing?
What?
I think my house is haunted. Why? My wife said,
Super
why? What
Sonic.
did you say? She said,
Goddamn.
When Noah heard the salesperson say, "Take the game with you," he dropped the games he was looking at and ran over to Gil. "Did he say we could have the game for free?" he asked. Gil was going to shake his head no when the salesperson said yes. Noah
so no,
grabbed
yes means no.
Noah grabbed Gil by his arm and the game and pulled them out of the store and to his house. That's fucking quick, yo. When they got to Noah's house, Noah got his Sega Saturn and Sonic R and put the game in. Zach.
Okay, I had to say I lost the exact. I found it.
Yeah, put the game
When
in.
the game did, I'm gonna do my Sonic voice. When the game started, they didn't see Sonic or Knuckles. They only saw what looks like Tails. Noah thought that it was just a glitch or that someone hacked it, which is not way past cool. But Gil knew it was more than a glitch or a hacked game, much more evil. What?
How do you get from a glitch from... I don't even...
It's a glitch in the Matrix. It's a glitch in the Matrix.
This kid must be a magician just to know that it's evil.
It was just
The first
straight up
thing they
evil.
noticed when Noah started the first race was the track was full dark red and black, and the music that was playing was "Can You Feel the Sunshine?" but played backwards. Okay, how did you know that it was that song backwards? You know, it's not like this is a Trollpasta or anything.
It could be just a tune of it.
What
even if
what
it's
kid?
backwards.
By the way, what kid had a Sega Saturn back then? Let's be completely honest.
I didn't.
The rich kids.
Not many.
What year was it, really?
Anyway.
I don't
Noah thought that it was a hack, but Gil thought the game was haunted. Have you guys, like, okay, this is back when they had a Sega Saturn. They probably didn't have the internet. I'm pretty sure that they didn't, unless they bought it in recent times somehow.
No, my question is, did EV games even exist back then?
Yeah,
Does
they did.
Evo exist?
EB games did exist, yeah. He didn't think that their copy was the only haunted version of the game. He thought all the copies were haunted by Tails. Why? Okay. When Noah beat the first race, he unlocked Supersonic. Gil knew that Noah didn't get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. So do you guys know the entire game inside out? I don't. Okay. But Noah didn't question how he got him. But he did stand up and cheered for himself. How did you unlock him so quickly? Asked Gil. All right. Brave.
I don't know! No scream. Excitedly. Why are you questioning it, Gil?
Does any sane person
weird.
will question?
Something feels weird about this game, Gil said. The game feels haunted or something. You've been watching too many horror moves, Noah said.
No,
You know,
no. Right,
I don't-
right. You have to be sassy as Noah.
Oh my god.
Man, you've been watching too many horror moves, Noah said. You know, I don't watch that stuff now, no, Gil said. No, finished his second race with Supersonic. When this game said a challenger was approaching. A new challenger has appeared. So when the challenger did appear on the screen, which then faded out, the screen faded into black and stayed black for about 2 minutes. And then cut to a picture of Sonic being violently attacked by what seemed to be like a stuffed animal version of Tails, with a loud screaming and laughter for a split second. And then it went back to the race. When the race started, Supersonic was standing on the track by himself after the ready, set, go hero.
What's said? Oh my god, Supersonic started to move by himself. Gil looked over to Noah and saw that his hands weren't on the controller. As soon as Supersonic crossed the finish line, Noah was able to control him, and what looked like Tails was right behind him. When Supersonic and quote-unquote Tails crossed the finish line, it looked like Tails won, but it said Supersonic won. That's when it said that they unlocked the Tails doll, and the Tails doll curse. When this happened, Noah and Gil both looked very confused. Is that a letter? Noah asked Gil, and all Gil could do was nod his head. Well, obviously, you're like, oh my god, these people, I swear. Noah went to play as the Tails doll when the letter opened up. Whatever you do, don't read that letter, Gil warned Noah. But Noah didn't listen to it anyway, because any idiot would just read anything without any permission.
You're not my dad.
What I read was, can you feel the sunshine? Lyrics backwards.
Okay. How can you decipher that's lyrics backwards? How can you decipher that?
In essence, is there...
Ask Utada Hikaru. She sang those parts from the Kingdom Hearts 2 opening backwards. So if she can do it, anybody can do it, I think.
Gil, you need
she
to
probably
get out more.
sung it forwards and then they reversed it actually.
Well then, screw me. When Noah was done, the TV started to vibrate.
Oh, baby.
Noah... I'm like, oh god.
Everybody loves a shaking TV.
Noah took a hammer and started to hit the TV with it.
What?
The TV
Why?
Because apparently his family has money to buy another TV. Rich bastard. The TV stopped vibrating. I stopped the TV from vibrating, Noah said.
The TV stopped vibrating. Hey guys, I stopped the TV from vibrating.
Oh, god.
Alright, go, Jay.
Noah said. Yes, but how do we know? Wait, fuck.
I don't know. How do we know?
Yes, but now how do we play the game? Gil said. I have a TV in my room, Noah said as he unplugged the system from the now broken TV and wall. You do know that your mom and dad are going to kill you for breaking the TV, Gil said. I know, Noah said, but it was worth it.
What a
Are
hero.
you kidding me?
Then they
Are you
went up.
America, this is the stupidest person in the whole world.
Me or Noah?
No,
Noah.
I swear to God, I think I would have just been like, nope, Noah, I'm not your friend anymore.
I'm just out. Yeah.
But you know, guys, it's completely real, and it all happened.
True
Totally.
canon, bro. True canon story, bro. Then they went upstairs in Noah's bedroom. When they got to Noah's bedroom, the broken TV started vibrating again, and then the Tails doll came out. Noah and Gil were now playing a different game because of what happened. They were playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the Sega Dreamcast because we decided to play a different console all of a sudden. But the doorbell rang. Noah and Gil went to answer the door, but when they opened it, no one was there. No one closed the door when the doorbell rang again. Noah opened the door and no one was there. He closed the door and kept his hands on the doorknob. Doorbell rang again and opened the door again. No one was there. Closed. Door. Open. Closed. Bell. Shit. The doorbell rang again, and Noah opened the door as fast as he could, but no one was there. The only thing that was there was a Tails doll. Noah brought it back inside the house and washed up. It always looked like a lot of the kitchen sink, because I decided it was a smart idea to bring the floating doll into the house. When he washed the blood off, he sat out in front of a couple of dishes to dry and went upstairs. That's when the Tails doll stood up and flew off the counter and onto the floor. He then walked to the stairs and flew up. Then he went to Noah's bedroom. Gil felt that they were both being watched by something evil. No, hey Noah, do you feel like we're being watched? Gil asked. Are you sure you don't watch horror movies? Noah asked Gil. Of course I'm sure, Gil said. I have to go to the bathroom, Gil said. Okay. Rin.
As he was walking to the bathroom, he saw something out of the corner of his eye. It looked like a Tails doll, so he turned towards his left and didn't see anything. He looked
This is
to
right out of Scooby-Doo.
he looked
Right.
he looked to his right and didn't see anything. He thought that it was just his imagination and went to the bathroom. When he was going back to the bedroom, he saw something move, so he went to go see what it was. He then saw it move again and walked towards it, stupid boy. Gil saw the Tails doll and walked over to pick it up and bring it to the room. When he brought it up and showed Noah, Noah asked Gil, "Where did you find it?" "I found it by the stairs," Gil said.
"I thought I left it in the kitchen. Anyways, let's play Sonic R again, 'cause that's the greatest idea ever,"
Noah said. "Don't you remember what happened before?" Gil said. Brave.
Yeah, so that said no. So do you want to kill your TV too? Gil said.
Are you a transfer student?
That was like a freak accident, Noah said, as he put the game into the Sega Saturn. Then he played the tag game as the Tails doll, and as soon as a tag game. And as soon as he tagged the last person, the Tails doll that was from in the room came to life. Now and Gil both screamed like little girls, and they both stood up and walked towards the door. Now, being the smart idiot that he is, opened it, and they both ran as fast as they could down the stairs, and they almost got to the front door. But then the Tails doll fell in front of them, and then he killed Noah with a sharp, razor-sharp claw, which of course...
Or sharp.
Of course.
Hey, look, he did the world a favor.
He swung it one last time, blood splattering everywhere, before the Tails doll caught it and broke it. Gil then stepped on its head and ran to the kitchen to get one of my grandmother's kitchen knives and swung at the doll again. The Tails doll caught it with its
I feel like
head.
you missed a part, actually. I feel like
You
missed
skipped part of a
everything.
sentence.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, fine. Because I missed it, Gil was very angry, and he grabbed a baseball bat instead, and then swung it at the Tails doll, with each head missing.
10 out of 10, perfect recovery.
Though, as he swung it last time, the Tails doll caught it, like an awesome person doll that it is, and he broke it in two.
And then he
So
stabbed her
then-
back in the head.
But anyways, Gil, who was not paying attention, then stepped on his head and ran to the kitchen to grab one of his grandmother's knives and swung it at the doll again. However, the Tails doll caught it again and killed Hero.
Well, I didn't know he
Hero.
died. He killed
Rip
Gil.
Hero.
The Tails doll went back upstairs to the TV. The police then came to the house because the neighbors called saying that there's a domestic dispute between two lovers. They called saying that they heard a lot of noise coming from Noah's house. But when they got, oh my god! But when they got there, Noah and Gil were both upstairs in Noah's bedroom together in the same bed. One of the police officers took the Sega Saturn to the station, and his partner said that there was no murder weapon.
He stole their Sega Saturn!
Things.
He stole their Sega Saturn!
Police business.
This is crucial evidence.
This is evidence.
You want to go play Sonic R?
Oh, hey, there's a copy of Sonic R in here.
Can you feel
That's
the
all
sunshine?
behind us.
Don't mind the dead children's bodies and stuff. It's collateral damage.
I found a Pokemon Trollpasta.
Wait, I found
Oh,
one with
God.
Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh my
no.
god.
Let's
What?
go with Pokemon.
Let's call it to a vote for the last one in this video.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright.
The mask. Oh my gosh.
There's that one and
Be the one Steph beans off.
Houston.
Taking a vote.
Which one do you want to read first? Then which one do you want to read then?
it's up to you guys because I
Let's go with Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Got a
start.
picture of
I'll
mom.
start this
Yeah,
time.
they're both pretty long, so.
Give me a bit. I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
okay.
Okay.
And before the creepypasta. And before the creepypasta.
Yeah, I'll start it off this time.
Oh, way to go, Jay.
Wait, do you want to wait for?
Since we're kind of running on a record right now, and I don't want to
Yeah,
stop.
true.
Yeah.
Wait, was it here that left, right?
Yeah, Hero.
Okay. Hi there, my name's Kate and I'm 14. Right now it's the holidays and I'm bored. I was playing the newest installment of the Pokemon series, Pokemon Y. I got in Y because I love Yveltal. And I worked on the game because I was an intern at Game Freak. If you couldn't tell, I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. Anyway, it was lunchtime and I decided to check eBay to see if there was anything I could get. I searched up Pokemon game. The first thing I found read Pokemon Plus emulator package. I thought there was an emulator that had all Pokemon games pre-installed, so I decided to buy it. There was no bidders, and it was a $1 auto buy. I bought it, and it said it would arrive in 3 days. Ray, would you like a go?
Yes. Okay. Next paragraph. Because I was hungry, I decided to go and buy some Subway. I grabbed my
Gotta eat
wallet
fresh.
and left my house. Walking through the neighborhood, I saw some kind of garage sale going on, and I decided to check out what they had there. They were selling some Pokemon things, probably their children's. I brought it. Yeah, oh god, I don't remember how to say that Pokemon. Yveltal plushie. And
I
then,
just went with it.
and then I noticed something. There was a simple scratch CD case. I took it and opened it, and there was a plain scratch disc that had the words Pokemon Plus written in black Sharpie. I didn't know that a new Pokemon game had been published, although I should have helped with working on it, because I'm 13 and I work for Game Freak, so I was naturally excited. I asked him how much it costed, and he told me that I could have it for free, so I took it home. Very excited, Zach.
I didn't even go to Subway to get my food. I was so excited. I bolted into my house and put the CD into the CD tray of my computer. It booted up and came up with an error message, and oh god, my page was flipping out. Error 666. Pokemon Plus emulator not found. Dropping Pokemon Plus files on the desktop. What? That's... Okay, she works for Game Freaks. Her computer just doesn't work. This girl is many things. I saw a few files dropped onto my desktop, like it said it did. Okay. There was a file with the name AKXA8AZ924.AJ92LM, and the page just became unresponsive for me. and it was an unknown file type with a weird name. Oh, really? That was a weird name? Who would have guessed? There was another file with the name fuck that title name, which was also an unknown file type with a weird name. There was another file, but this time it was legible. PKMplus.gam. I love .gams. It was an unknown file type, but I could at least understand it. I tried to delete the files, but an error box appeared. Error 666. You cannot get rid of these files. Please install Pokemon Plus emulator. I decided to call it a day and I went to bed. Wow, that was an unexciting day.
Just letting you guys know, I went into my freezer and I guess ants committed mass suicide inside of my freezer.
Oh, God.
So I can't even get the ice cubes there, so... Thanks, ants. You ruined everything.
Wow.
June 7th, 2015, 7:12 a.m., house specific. I saw the mailman come around as usual, and this time he put a package at my front door before walking away again. I walked outside and picked up the package. Before walking back in, it was very plain, and written in the same black Sharpie that was on the Pokemon Plus disc was Pokemon Plus emulator package.
How convenient.
It was my eBay purchase. Oh god, my page is flipping out again. Excited.
Alright guys, grab back quick, I need toilet.
Okay.
Okay, I opened it, and inside was another disc that said, emulator package in Sharpie. I put it inside my computer, and a folder was made called package. I went into the folder, and there were two folders inside of the folder. One said emulator, and the other said decoder. I recalled the error saying that I couldn't find the Pokemon Plus emulator, so I decided to open the folder. There was a file that said install.exe, and I opened it. I saw something pop up for a split second, and barely managed to screenshot it. I'm not going to read all of that, but product code 6666666666666.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that sounds safe.
Yeah, you've got one more 6.
6. Brave, go.
It was weird, but I shrugged and looked at the desktop. I found a file that says Pokemon Plus plush.e .exe. I opened it like an idiot, and it automatically booted up the pkmplus.game file. It went into full screen, so I couldn't exit it. This wasn't the weird part of it, though, but I continue on, because why not? There was a normal intro sequence that I didn't screenshot.
How did I find normal?
But I can explain it. It showed the Gen 1 starters running. Then Gen 2 ones, then Gen 3, then Gen 4, then Gen 5, then finally Gen 6. Then it scrolled through all the legendary Pokemon, which I was like, yay! Until going to the main screen where you had to press start to begin playing the game. Now, the main menu was super cool and super chill. But when I pressed start to start everything just went really scary all of a sudden. It was super scary because there was blood everywhere and it was hyper realistic. Like, if I touched the screen, then my hands would get all bloody.
Where are we at?
1111111, and the bleeding souls of the innocent were on the image, and there was a Yveltal with black and red hyper blood eyes, and he was very scary, and I was scared, and I was like, what the heck? But then I wasn't scared all of a sudden because I went from very scary to wasn't scared. So I was like, forget it. I'll just decide to play the game. So when Zach...
What was
it was already his... Wasn't his turn before?
Until Reed decided to volunteer.
When I started the game, a skeleton popped out and said, "You're next if you play this game. So I played the game, and the game showed me my character was which was super high. My brain just died. Super hyper realistic, and it had my face, and it looked just like me. And I wasn't suspicious or scared at all. So I played. I went to the lab and the professor was there. And then he was like, "Kay, I thought you were dead."
Gen 8 confirmed.
But that wasn't suspicious. So I just looked at all the starters. And they were like zombie versions of their normal versions. I was scared. But then I saw a third starter and I was so happy because I didn't know that they made a third start.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me?
A third starter. So I looked at it and then the lab flooded with hyper-realistic blood. And there was a hyper-realistic scream that I made when I was an intern at Nickelodeon, and there was a black and red Pokemon that had a knife covered in blood and guts and stuff. And then I figured out that the Pokemon had killed the others because it had been very angry, and it was going to kill me unless I chose it. So I chose T because I have no choice. Then the number 666 appeared, and I was very afraid, and I am trying not to be afraid because then a little girl appeared behind me and said, "I'm going to kill you," and then I died. But I actually wasn't dead because I was hallucinating, and then all of his starters were normal, and I thought it was over.
Wait a minute. Did this just go from normal language to full-on retard?
Yep. Hero, your turn.
Damn it.
And my thing crapped out on me.
But I still chose the Blood Knight starter over, and his name was Knifeosaur. Knifeosaur, are you kidding me? And I took him, and he was level 666. But I wasn't concerned, and his moves were kill, stab, drug, and bury. Well, that seems like a pretty good Pokemon. I would start with it.
Yeah.
That move, drug, seems like it's gonna be potent. And the kill move was dark type, and the stab move was steel type, and the drug move was psychic type, and the bury move was ground type. But I wasn't scared, so I went ahead, and the rival said that we should have a fight, and I was like, oh, so okay, and we started the battle, and I was like, really cool. One, God, I don't know how many ones. But then what happened was it scared me, and it chose the move buried, and then Knifeosaur moved in a hyper-realistic way that it wasn't in the Pokemon games, and it basically pulled out a shovel and started to dig a hole while the other Pokemon watched in fear while imitating hyper-realistic sobbing sound into my ears. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt because of this. And then they screamed, and then the shovel was slammed into them, and they were cut in half, and their guts and entrails went all over the
Someone with a shovel.
It's pretty brutal.
I don't know. That's Shovel Knight. And then they screamed and stuff while the shovel was slammed at them, and then they were brushed into the hole, and it was started to be covering up by the dirt, and then it said Charmander has died in a super scary reverse pixelated voice. And then the trainer came up, and it came with the options again, and I chose kill. Wow. The trainer really likes your Pokemon. Next, Jay.
Then my Knifeosaur gave out evil, hyper-realistic laugh and jumped at the trainer and started to dissect him. Well, technically, he's not dead yet, so it's not dissecting. Is it like vivisecting?
Live-secting.
Well, I just watched, and he was bleed everywhere, and I was laughing because this was a funny game. So then I saved the game after the battle and went to sleep. 13/7/2015, 11:56 a.m. Hi there. I'm an intern at McDonald's. What? What happened to What happened to Game Freak and Nickelodeon? The owner of this diary has died, so I decided to take it and read over it. This is some serious shit. I don't know what happened. Well, actually, this is actual text right now. This is like actual proper grammar, really. And I don't know what happened. All of the police know that they found Kate hung by her intestines, and that she had vomited all of her vital organs out. I found the disc for the Pokemon Plus emulator and the Pokemon Plus decoder, and also the Pokemon Plus game. Also, I'm a police officer. My name is David.
What did you just say? You're an intern from McDonald's, you retard.
So, I booted up the game and decided that since the girl didn't run a decoder, that I should try, and I noticed that 2 weird files have been unjumbled. They will jump Pokemon PNG and Plus text. Respectively, I opened Pokemon PNG and there was a black picture with nothing on it. So what's interesting? The Plus text how it was a lot more interesting. Kate is dead. They are next. Then it's you. I closed the file and deleted itself, and I called it a day. So how about you, Zach?
Okay. July 19th, 2015, 1:11 a.m. Today I woke up with blood on my hands. The police are knocking at my door. I washed my hands. They asked if I knew anything about the latest murders. You know, all of them. I didn't.
Zach, you sound exactly like a murderer.
The same way that Kate had died. Shut up or I'll stab you next. Hung by their intestines. They were originally messy, but now they're becoming cleaner and cleaner. And there are more creative ways of death. But wait. Billy Mays here, but wait, there's more! Everyone who is dying, I know. There were people on my email list. In fact, the time of death was right after I opened the Pokemon.png file.
Black Death Note!
July 19th, 2015, 12:27 p.m. I decided to play the game. I wish I hadn't. Brave.
Instead of the game, there was a kind of a lost episode thing in the Pokemon anime. It started off with Ash whipping Pikachu and telling him to while Pikachu cried out, Pika Pika, and flailed around. Trying to zap Ash.
Pika Puka? What?
Pikachu was covered in all sorts of scars, because, you know, Pika Pals.
That AV training is
What the hell?
Then Ash pulled out a knife and slit Pikachu's throat.
What?
He made a cry and then died. Then Ash turned to Brock and slit his throat. Then he slit Misty's throat and drank all their blood. And then he took out his Pokemon and slit their throats too. And then he turned to me and said, "You're next, because your blood looks like Kool-Aid." And then he slit his own throat.
Oh my god.
Why?
For the rest of the episode, nobody knew why, but it showed all sorts of frames of Kate's body hung by her intestines like a rope, her throat slit, her body just dead, her eyeballs missing, with blood coming out where they used to be, holding her own head in her arms, her without any internal organs, her with her eyes and mouth stitched shut.
Wait, how can she be hung if she has her own head in her hands?
I don't know. And her deep...
What did not, like, slip off, you know, where the head's missing?
Oh my god.
Pokemon logic?
Don't ask questions.
Her with her teeth.
Don't ask what you don't
Her
know.
chest. And her with the most of her head bitten off.
What?
And then she was smiling through most of it.
Wait. Her eyes and mouth stitched shut. Her eyes are missing with blood coming
out
Are
than they
you-
used to be.
This is like the exact same paragraph.
There's a reason they're on Trollpasta, guys.
July 23rd, 12:01. Oh my gosh, that's today. What the? Hi there, it's Kate again. I don't know how this David guy got my journal, but I found him hung by his intestine. But I'm also dead too. So,
I like it.
July 24th.
Want to pass it to someone else or keep going?
9:23. Happy birthday to Hero. Wait, is Hero back?
Wait.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Hero.
Thanks, even though it's not my birthday. I found this weird diary somewhere. Oh, hi, my name is James.
I should be
some-
James, actually.
Yeah,
It's a
actually.
weird-
Do you want to pass it to Jay? Because that's his name.
Alright, go ahead, Jay. Read it. This is all you.
Happy birthday to me. I found this weird diary somewhere. Oh, hi, my name is James. It's a weird diary, and it came out with 2 weird CDs. I installed them into my computer, and it was a Pokemon game! Exclamation mark. I was on intern at Game Freak once, so I loved it. I opened a file called Plus Text, and it read the following. Hello there, do you like Pokemon? A message box appeared that said yes or no, on a text file no less. So I pressed yes. Do you want everyone to be like Pokemon? Another message box. I pressed yes again. Are you willing to leave everything behind for the sake of making everyone like Pokemon? Mystery
No.
Dungeon!
Oh,
No.
I pressed yes again.
Hey,
Will you
Kevin.
let me,
oh yes, baby. I'll let
will you
you
let me in?
Oh yes.
I pressed yes again on accident, and
Oh baby.
25th of July.
Oh baby,
20
you let him in.
25th of July of 2015, 5:11 a.m. I might die in this story.
I think you did.
Why did I find a diary covered in blood? Also, hi, I'm Will. These characters say their names at right after they explain a question that no one will answer. Apparently, there's this weird cult thing going on called the Cult of Plus. I don't know what the shit is going on about this story at this point. But it sounds funky. Anyway, this thing had some Pokemon CDs in it, and I loved Pokemon. But I'm not actually going to play it. I mean, I haven't read the diary, but some shit must have happened. Also, the CD is looking at me funny because it has a face, apparently.
Play me.
I got some kind of request on Skype for some guy named James, and I accepted it. He says he knows stuff about the Cult of Plus. I don't really care, but I kept him anyway, just in case.
You just did me a friend request. Thanks. I wonder if I should accept
Alright, so... Hero?
Oh, fine. Whatever, I'll go again. 27/7/2015, 1:55 p.m. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. I haven't even written this thing for a day, so hi. Apparently there's been murders and stuff with some weird plus symbol and a number next to it. They're up to plus 13, so you can't put 13 and up, moron. So I think this might be the doing of the Cult of Plus. The murders are interesting. The first one was really messy, and the body was a mangled mess, covered in blood, missing most of the blood inside. Okay, you're saying it's covered in blood, but then it's missing with most of the blood inside. I don't know. Inside of the body and missing all vital organs. Then the fifth one was a bit cleaner, having a few cuts in some places, but a hasty job of taking the organs out. The 11th one was very. I think this guy's a murderer. The 11th one was very clean, only one cut for the blood, and then there was another cut for the organs. The 13th one is strange because it was just like their blood and internal organs just disappeared out of thin air. It doesn't concern me.
Remember, kids, it's not clean when there's blood spilling.
Oh my god.
Go ahead,
So
Frank.
like Kool-Aid, it's not
Okay.
sanitary. If it's not Kool-Aid, it's not sanitary.
July 28th, 2015, 10:37 a.m. So I've just been informed that my friend Kate was probably killed off by the Cult of Plus. And my friend Victor was also found dead in his house. This was serious. And I remembered I had this weird guy on Skype called James. Look, looks at you, looks at you. So I decided to consult him for information. What he told me was some heavy shit.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Damn straight.
The cult of Plus is harvesting blood and organs to power 7 powerful demon gods. What?
I think we went here.
As well as all the powerfulest demon god Plus. They're
Wow,
also
that's original.
Our Lord Arceus Savior.
they're also stealing the souls out of the body before doing this, and they feed on the souls to give power. But then they put the souls into
became
their.
fucking Satanists.
I know.
Oh, no, this is the power of Giratina, okay?
This
How
used to
weird.
have been Pokemon.
But then they put the souls into their evil plus dimension where they suffer like in the Pokemon Plus game. Each Pokemon that is each Pokemon there is an innocent human. Oh god, I'm not playing that shit. Never ever. James also told me that Plus can only come to this world through the disc. I need to destroy it. I need to destroy them, because if I don't, they're going to come out and destroy the entire world, Zach.
Okay, easily, I know,
Yeah,
I know.
this knowledge just comes to my mind. Just so you
Sorry,
know.
I killed him. 'Cause-
July 29th, 2015, 2:11 a.m. I'm tired. July 30th, 2015, 4:26 a.m. My dreams are strange. July 31st, 2015, 3:57 a.m. They're here. Oh God. I couldn't destroy the discs in time. They're taking them. They're coming for me. My time is up. I know that what they're gonna do. They're going to take it away from me. Please, read this diary and understand. Save the world. Save us all. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. No, no.
I couldn't have the time to get a hammer and just smash the disc.
That is too busy for that. August 3rd, 2015, 10:10
Ain't nobody
a.m.
got time for
Hi.
that.
August 3rd, 2015, 11:10 a.m. I found this game. Alright, it's called Pokemon Plus 2. Not sure if I want to play it considering the Plus murders.
Why is he?
Um,
Wait. Why is he sending a message after each consecutive hour?
well, I think this is in the
Because
diary. Apparently, my friend Will died. Before he died, he told me about this James fellow. James said he's coming to visit me. He's here with a sledgehammer and the shattered remains of 2 discs. Says that the Plus murder should have stopped. That the cult of Plus shouldn't be at rise still. He says he knows why, and he points to the fancy disc. Pokemon Plus 2. James tried to kill me. Luckily, I blinked and he was dead on the floor. I'm keeping the disc. Work in progress.
I'm dead.
Zach blinked and you died. The end.